As seasonal farm workers get ready to harvest cherries, the fight to provide them a safe place to eat, sleep, and shower heats up in San Joaquin County.
CBS 13's Carlos Correa joins us live with how community leaders are gathering to come up with some solutions here. Carlos.
Yeah, good evening to you. Next week, seasonal farm workers will be taking over the cherry fields, and right where I'm standing is an area many of them will be taking advantage of, where they can shower, eat, and sleep. Bernardo Perez of Stockton has spent nearly 20 years working in the fields. Every season, he helps pick cherries, berries, and watermelons. It's a tough job that requires long hours under the hot sun.
Vale la pena el esfuerzo.
He says, to me, it's worth it. I work in the field so I can provide my family a warm meal and also to help pay for my children's education. Laborers often face grueling conditions. This man was forced to find water out in the fields just to bathe. It's a growing problem members of the Justice for Migrant Workers Project say needs to be addressed.
¿Has hablado con tus jefes? ¿Qué dicen de todo esto? Pues así que...
I asked if he has talked with his bosses about the work conditions. He says basically we don't have any contact with the growers. We just go to the fields and work. There are rare cases when laborers are permitted to sleep in the orchards, but officials with the San Joaquin Farm Bureau Federation says over the years, regulations have become stricter, forcing workers to find temporary housing.
It's not just a health issue, but it's something that they needed because they had to be ready next day to work many hours picking cherries. So it's very necessary that they had the basic. The basic is where to wash their hands, where to cook something, and rest to continue working.
Community leaders say these migrant laborers fill motel rooms, and those who can't afford it often sleep in the streets. The group wants to work with faith-based organizations and the county to come up with some type of solution.
If the cherry season is not good like last year, so spend part of their salary and rent a room or a hotel will be very expensive.
And the owners here at the shop have constructed 2 shower stalls for seasonal farm workers to use for free. In the meantime, community leaders are hoping to create some type of committee so they can come up with ideas and a solution for temporary housing.
Something we will continue to follow. All right, Carlos, thanks so much for that live report.